Hello everyone, I am Ariful Islam from Daffodil International University. Today I am going to talk about the economic impact of COVID 19 in Bangladesh. So let's dig in. COVID 19. Bangladesh faces a significant challenges in against COVID-19 as it is a densely populated country and also houses of million stateless Rohingya refugees in the sprawling refugee camps that are conducive to the spread of epidemics. It also has a significant migrant population living in Italy, a COVID affected country. Import. Bangladesh is heavily dependent on the Chinese market for raw material, capital goods imports, and substantial export. Traders in Bangladesh are already feeling the pinch as longer the expected shutdowns of Chinese factories because of the coronavirus outbreak are having a big impact on the world's second largest economy and the global supply chain. Garments industry. The ready-made garment (RMG) industry, which has been vital in the economic growth of Bangladesh, is facing an uncertain future following the COVID-19 pandemic. The industry, which is the world's second largest exporter of RMG, is now starting at a loss of nearly 6 billion following the cancellation or suspension of orders by its buyer. The cancellation of order was the result of lack of demand from the US and European markets, following the closure of hundreds of shops owing to the pandemic-centric lockdown. Bangladesh makes 80% of export from the garment and textile. There are nearly 4.1 million people works in this industry. Transportation. The national shutdown enforced as a part of effort to slow down the spread of COVID-19 has led to the widespread unemployment. Around 5 to 6 million workers like drivers of buses, trucks, covered vans, pickup vans, three-wheelers and easy bikes and their helpers are engaged in the transport sector of the country. The ride-sharing service Pathao and Uber also shut down for the same reason. Many people just started their career on this new platform. They are going to face a miserable hard time. Education institution. In March, Bangladesh closed all of its educational institutions in order to handle the spread of COVID-19. In late April, Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina announced that all the educational institutions in the country might remain closed until the September if the situation did not improve. She also said that all the educational institutions will open only after the situation improves. A student doesn't impact the economy of Bangladesh directly, but they play a huge role by consuming goods and services. Rental property businesses. With all the educational institutions are closed and lots of people losing their jobs, everyone is leaving the city and returning to the village. Also during this pandemic, lots of small businesses, shops, restaurants and hotels are shut down. It will be massive hit on the rental property businesses. Remittance. The economic importance of the more than 10 million migrants from Bangladesh who sent close to 18 billion in 2019 cannot be overstated. International remittance normally represent around 7% of Bangladesh GDP, but the COVID-19 pandemic is having an acute effect on the Bangladeshi migrants abroad, who are largely concentrated in the countries with strict lockdown measures. World Bank estimates have projected that total remittance by migrant workers from Bangladesh will fall to 14 billion from 2020, around a 25% decrease from the previous year. Bangladesh GDP. Assuming this in Asian Development Bank (ADB) hypothetical worst case scenario, Bangladesh can experience a 1.1% fall in GDP, equivalent to a loss of 3.02 billion USD of a 300 billion plus economy. Also, under this scenario, around 0.89 million people can lose their jobs. Same sector in Bangladesh can expect more damage than other. In the business, trade, and public services sector stand to lose the highest 1.141 billion USD. Agriculture and mining can lose the second highest amount to the tune of 638 million USD. Following, the hotels and restaurant and personal services can incur losses of around 509 million USD. In light heavy manufacturing, utilities and construction and transport sector, the corresponding estimate losses are 399 million USD and 333 million USD respectively. These effects are hardly surprising given our close trading relationship with China. Thank you everyone.